Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. There are so many relationships right now that is going through challenges, lots of ups and downs, lots of just uncertainties. There's arguments coming out of nowhere, disagreements, and I have been asked so many times by my personal callers, what is this? Why all of a sudden they're grumpy, they went MIA, I don't know what they're doing, where are they? Are they going to come back? So often, any kind of hardship, any type of tough times, whether it be finances, whether it be health, whether it be even drama with extended family, it can bring in a lot of insecurities for so many of us. That often in relationships is what I have seen tends to happen is that the person who is going through the rough time, going through the hard time, all of a sudden they just are gone. They just distance themselves. They don't respond to messages. They don't respond to phone calls or texts. Just gone. They kind of fall through on plans, but communication just kind of goes MIA. Done. Or is what also often happens is sometimes they will nitpick certain things that never used to bother them before, but all of a sudden they're grumpy, they're irritable, they're kind of nitpicking everything you do, which then therefore it turns into an argument and a fight, and you're kind of left wondering, what is this? I don't even get it. I don't understand what is happening. He's in such a bad mood. I don't even get it. And then he's nitpicking and fighting over the smallest of things, arguing. I have seen it so many times through my experience in doing all of my readings is what happens is that so often the person going through the hard time, their insecurities come through. They don't feel worthy of the love that you're showing them. You're nice to them. Everything is going smooth and good. And then all of a sudden, they go through a hard time. And this is all on a subconscious level, all on a subconscious side. They don't feel worthy of you being nice to them because they're beating themselves up internally. I just lost my job. I feel about this big. What am I going to do? I'm so freaked out. Then you're over here, you're being nice, you're being loving. Then they have to go on the defense. Because sometimes it's easier to go on the defense than to say, hey, I'm really struggling. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm scared out of my mind. Too often we let our egos come to the forefront and we show our ego and our pride and our fear through the emotion of anger and the distance and pull back. That it sends the wrong message to our loved ones because they're the ones that are being sweet and loving and caring, and yet we take and we project everything out on them. And then they're felt thinking, what did I do? I didn't even do anything. I don't even get it. Why are they mad at me? But in all truth and all reality, they're feeling really low about their life. They're worried, they're scared, they're afraid, and yet they feel like that they have to be strong for you. And yet you're there pulling them up because they're not used to that. In their mind, they feel like they need to be there for you. They need to help you. It's always them feeling they give and give and give, and they love to. They love that role. Most of them like to be more the breadwinner and the giver, but when it's taken away, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. Their identity has kind of really been challenged because maybe they have to reinvent themselves and they're scared out of their mind. So if during these challenging times you find yourself where there's more arguing going on in your world, in your relationship, just know it's probably not even about you. It's not okay that they argue and fight with you because that's not okay because then it leaves us feeling really lousy about ourselves and our self-worth and our self-esteem kind of really takes a little bit of a bruising So it's not okay. And there's no sense in even defending yourself, because it doesn't matter what you say. It probably wouldn't matter anyway, because they would probably tune you out the minute you started to defend yourself and flip it back on you. So best words of advice is to just pull back, let them have their moment to kind of find themselves and sort things out. And when they do sort it out, most likely they always come back far better than when they left. And they'll probably apologize too. The worst thing that we could do is react because we're trying to defend ourselves. And I want you to defend yourself. Don't misunderstand me. But most of the time when they're nitpicking about, I didn't take out the trash or I did take out the shoes, they're usually always mad and upset about something else. Let them have their moment. But you just don't engage, because you don't have to engage. That is your right. You don't have to engage. They want to be mad, they can be mad. It doesn't mean that it's going to take you down, because you have power over your life. And you do. So please, if this is happening in your relationship, give them some space. Let them sort out their fear and their worry and their ego, because chances are they will. And they'll come back far better than ever before. So until next time, jump over to fsma.life and check out our free stuff. And there is also some great psychic courses if you wish to purchase those as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, blessings to you.